Come on in. Hello and welcome to my channel. Don't forget to subscribe so you can receive the most recent videos. All right. Hello, Miss Mary. My name is Salome and I'm going to be providing you with a whole bath. So we are going to be providing whole bath for Miss Mary. For this skill, I'm going to wash my hands first. I'm going to provide the privacy by closing the door. Okay. Gonna make sure the bed is locked and to the lowest position. Sure bed is low. I'm gonna gather my surprise, Miss Mary. Hold on to the call light and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm gonna gather my surprise. Okay. I'm back with the surprise. I will need water. The water temperature should be at least 105. You can use the thermometer to check. If you don't have a thermometer, you can just use the inside of your wrist or you can use your elbow. And make sure Miss Mary checks the water for you. As long as she's able to articulate yes or no, make sure she checks the water. Miss Mary, can you check the water for me? Feels good. We'll need a chucks. I'm going to need 2 towels, a gown, and 4 small towels. And I will need lotion. I'm going to put lotion on it, Miss Mary. Okay, I will need 2 pair of gloves. And of course, the soap. Okay? You do not want to overexpose Miss Mary, so you want to use the bath blanket. In case you do not have the bath blanket, you can just use any blanket. So I'm going to unfold this, the bedspread, because it's heavy. But she might be cold. I'm going to unfold it to the foot of the bed. I'm going to use the towel instead to keep her warm. I will undress her. Let me wash my hands and put on my gloves. Before I put my gloves, I want to put the side wheel down. And raise the side wheel to the farthest side up. Okay. Side wheel is up. Okay, I'm going to use the towel. I'm going to remove the gown first. Let me put on my gloves and remove the gown. You want to bring the bed to the comfortable height. It can be waist level or elbow level. You do not want to hurt your back. Okay, Miss Mary, hold on to the bed sheet. I'm going to remove the gown. Make sure you are not overexposing. Miss Mary, how was your night? It's tight at the back. Hold the bed sheet for me, Miss Mary. And I'm going to put the gown to the hamper. You do not want to contaminate yourself with dirty clothes. I'm going to put the towel across the chest. I'm going to start with the face. Always remember the face, we do not use water. We do not use soap. So it's just going to be water. Squeeze it. You want to fold your towel into 4 corners. You want to start wiping from the inner aspect or from the bridge of the nose out. Fold it. other side out, going to all the way behind the ear. Turn again. You want to do the nose bridge down and over here down. You can reuse this, it's not dirty. Hang it on the side of the basin. I'm gonna pat dry. Make sure you're drying from in out. You do not want cross infection in case the resident has any eye infection. I'm gonna start with the farthest arm. I'm only gonna expose the area I'm working on. You can use the chucks under, or if you have the towel, you can just use the towel. So I'm gonna expose the hand to the farthest. This time I'm gonna use the soap. I'm gonna put soap. I'm gonna do long strokes from top down, up, down. This maybe I'm gonna do your armpit. And the fourth one, I'm gonna wash the hand and the fingers and the nails. I'm gonna rinse. I'm gonna do the same thing. Long strokes. Fold the towel. I'm gonna do the armpit. And then the other one, I'm gonna wash the palm between the fingers and the nails. Hang it on the side. I'm gonna dry. Make sure you dry under the armpit. And I'm gonna move the towel. I'm gonna slide it over here. I'm gonna expose only the lymph you're working on. You do not want to overexpose. Okay, this was my soapy one. You do not want to put the soapy one in the water. Otherwise, when it gets soapy, then it means you have to change the water. We change the water when it gets soapy, cold, or dirty. So this one has soap. So I'm going to put it in the hamper. Okay, I'm going to put it in the hamper. I'm going to use this for the soap. I'm going to put the soap. And I'm going to do to the farthest. I'm going to do long stroke, armpit. I'm going to wash between the fingers and the nails. This is for the wash. I'm going to rinse. Again, I'm doing long strokes. I'm going to do the armpit with the fingers. I'm going to dry the armpit. I'm going to put the towel across the chest. I'm going to switch the towel now, the one that I used for rinsing. I'm going to put the soap. I can move the bed sheet down. And I am going to wash. Just lift the towel and wash under the towel. Make sure you are washing under the breast, especially for the female. And I'm gonna rinse. Same thing. You wanna lift. You're washing the stomach, under the breast. Pay attention without overexposing. You're gonna pat dry. And for women, you wanna check under the breast. Make sure they are not having, broken skin. Okay? I'm gonna cover her up. I'm gonna get to my towel. I'm gonna expose the legs now. It's made you still have your socks on. We need to get the socks out. I'm gonna put this in the hamper. Okay, I'm gonna put the towel. I'm gonna make sure I'm not overexposing again. But I have to get the thighs. So I'm gonna do long strokes. Put the soap. I'm gonna do long strokes for the thigh. Okay. I'm gonna rinse. Again, long strokes. I'm gonna soak the foot. Soak it in the water. I'm gonna pour the water. I'm gonna put the soap. I'm gonna lift it off the water. I'm gonna wash all the surfaces, including between the toes. I'm gonna soak the foot back in the water and I'm gonna rinse. Okay, pour the water. Then I'm gonna get this towel and remove the soap between the toes. I'm gonna get my towel. I'm gonna dry. Make sure you dry between the toes. I'm gonna put lotion. The foot. I'm gonna wipe the excess lotion. Okay, I'm done with that side. I'm gonna come to this side. Again. Anytime your water gets soapy, we are gonna change the water, or if it gets very cold. Okay, I'm gonna do long strokes again. I'm gonna rinse. Again, long strokes. I'm gonna soak the foot in the water. I'm supposed to soak at least between 5 to 10 minutes. Then I'm gonna lift it off the water. I'm gonna wash the foot between the toes. Put it back. I'm gonna pour the water. Make sure I get the soap out between the toes. I'm gonna dry. Make sure you dry between the toes. Pay attention between the toes, especially for the diabetic. No, actually everybody. Put the lotion. I'm gonna lotion the leg and the foot. Make sure you don't put any lotion between the toes. Then I'm gonna wipe the excess lotion. Okay. Anytime you're supporting, always use the underarm grasp. Otherwise, their skin is very, very fragile. I'm gonna wash the back now. Okay, Miss May, you're gonna reach and hold on to the side rail. I'm gonna bend your knee. On the count of 3, Miss Mary. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna put this towel under, so not gonna wet the bed. I just changed it, Miss Mary. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna wash circular motion on the back. I'm gonna rinse. Again, you do not want to overexpose, and I'm gonna pat dry. This. All right, now I want to do the perineal care. At this point, I have to change the towels and the water. So I'm gonna go, put this in the hamper, empty the water, get fresh water. I'm gonna check my water as I am getting the water. Okay. Okay, Miss Mary, can you check this water for me? All right. The water is okay. I'm gonna do the perineal care. Okay. So we already have the chunks under. I'm gonna flex her knee without overexposing hers. Make sure you are not overexposing for dignity issue. Not overexposing. I'm gonna get my towel, soak it in water, put the soap. We're gonna clean from the farthest down. Always use front to back strokes. the closest. Then you're gonna wipe the middle. Then using your thumb and your index finger, you're gonna spread the radius and wipe down. Okay. Then I'm gonna rinse. This should go to the hamper. It's soapy. And then I'm gonna rinse the same way from front to back, front to back, and front to back. And then spread. I'm gonna use that one. I'm gonna pat dry. Gonna pat dry. Again, front to back. I'm gonna turn my towel. Okay, I'm gonna take care of the back. Miss Mary, reach out to the side rail. I'm gonna flex the knee. On the count of 3, Miss Mary, support me. Okay. Again, make sure you are not overexposing. I'm gonna use the one I rinsed with. I can use it for washing. I'm gonna, continue where I stopped. Up. Middle and spread. Put in the hamper. Rinse. Okay, I'm gonna do the farthest, closest, middle, and spread. Put in the hamper. I already turned my towel, so I'm gonna dry the same way. Okay. It's gonna go to the hamper. Miss Mary, you wanna come towards me? Oh no, I'm gonna remove these checks. And I'm gonna put another one. This time I'm doing a whole bath, so I'm gonna need to put another one. Miss Mary is incontinent. Okay, Miss Mary, you wanna come towards me, please? And she's gonna turn toward me again. Okay, Miss Mary, you're gonna turn towards me on the count of 3. This goes to the trash. Make sure the bed is as wrinkle-free as possible. Miss Mary, I do not want you to fall. I'm gonna move you to the center of the bed. I'm gonna put a gown on you. Oh, sorry, I covered your mouth, Miss Mary. I'm so sorry. How was the bingo, Miss Mary? Did you win? Oh, good. What did you win? Oh, good. I'm going to put over here. Remember to bring the bed to the comfortable height. Otherwise, your back is going to be burning. So make sure you bring the bed to the comfortable height. if the resident would like lotion on her body, you want to put on her body. But for the feet, it's advisable we put lotion on the feet. But the body, it's gonna depend on their choices. You always wanna, let the client or patient participate in their care as much as possible. I am gonna go empty the water. Okay, rinse the basin, pat dry, put it upside down on the dirty designated area or on a barrier. I'm gonna doff without contaminating myself. I'm gonna wash my hands. Make sure the bed is locked and to the lowest position, depending on their facility policy. If they have side rail, you can bring the side rail up. Again, most of the facilities don't have side rails because they are considered as a restraint, but it's going to depend on the policy, on the facilities policies. Okay, Miss Mary, here's your call, right? In case you need me. I'm going to wash my hands and skill complete.